TERA is a Korean-made MMORPG that initially released in 2011. This was the first real massive MMORPG to popularise the action combat we've seen from pretty much every Eastern MMO that's released since. As of August 2020, TERA has recently been upgraded to 64-bit, which brings with it new system requirements, better performance, and the possibility for better graphics in the new content that's being developed. If you've never tried it before, TERA is free to play on Steam, features a mix of both PvP and PVE content, and the combat is still top tier to this day. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. Crossfire Warzone is a modern warfare strategy game available on both Android and iOS, in which you fight a war against a vicious global terrorist group that are trying to take over the world with advanced biotechnology, giant mechs, and mutant soldiers. Starting out in the game, your base will be wrecked from a terrorist assault, but you eventually fight them back and slowly rebuild, leveling up various buildings, training different troop types such as soldiers, snipers, tanks, and helicopters, as well as recruiting up to 25 different heroes to command your army along the way, each one giving different buffs and benefits. Aside from the RTS and base building aspects, Crossfire Warzone also has some real-time FPS gameplay, such as mowing down hordes of invading mutants from your helicopter, to sniping terrorist infiltrators from vantage points. This game is a real mix of strategy, simulation, and RPG. So if you're interested in a dynamic modern warfare strategy game where you create high-tech combat units, make battle decisions as a commander, and build your own army to defeat terrorists, then click the link in the description below to try out Crossfire Warzone for free. I'm going to be playing on the Asian servers, and the game's crashed. TERA in 2020, it seems as though there's been a few more classes added to the game since the last time I've played it, but let's start with the races. You've got the human, the Kaztanic, male and female, Aman, male and female options for this race as well, the High Elf, the Papori, basically dog people, this one only has a male option, Ellen, I don't think I could ever stomach playing one of those, and the Baraka, big stone looking people. As for races, you've got the Warrior, the Mystic, the Reaper, but I need to have a level 40 or higher character to create one of those, and the game's not even letting me preview it, the Slayer, the Gunner, this was the class I played the last time I played TERA, Berserker. Some of these classes are race locked, and when I click on it, it's obviously making me change who I'm previewing it with. The Brawler, the Sorcerer, I think this is one of the newer classes. Ninja, but unfortunately if you want to play this class, you have to play a fucking lolly girl, so that's out of the question. Archer, the Priest, and the newest class to the game is the Valkyrie, but only Kaztanic females and Ellens can be Valkyries. I really hate the whole gender-locked races and classes thing in TERA, it's really fucking annoying. I can understand only females can be Valkyries, but why can't I be a human female Valkyrie? I'm going to play a Valkyrie anyway because it's the newest class and I'm assuming the combat's pretty good, so let's see if we can make something that looks decent with the character creation. 24 different starting presets, or if you want something a little bit spooky, you can hit the randomize button. Yeah, no thanks, TERA. It's extremely difficult to make a good looking character in this game. She's actually looking decent now. Preview her in different outfits. I think this is the best looking character I've ever seen in TERA. Kenshiro, level 1 Valkyrie. Just spawned into the world. This looks like the same starting area as the last time I played the game. Sorted out my key bindings and everything. Let's start our journey in TERA. Standing inside the root of a tree, are we? The run animation for the Valkyrie seems a little bit different from the last class I played in TERA. I can't imagine that being good posture for her back. Gather a thorn bush. Grab the doll. Talk to whatever the fuck this is. Gather some more shit. Click this. Fix the toy. 10 out of 10 intro sequence. Angry tree monsters just spawned. So let's use my Q ability into my left click combo. I've got a right click as well, which is a dodge. And I've got a number 7 ability, which seems to be a big cleave. Straight away, the combat is feeling nice for the Valkyrie class. Early impressions. Jump on the mount. So in TERA, you basically insta-mount. No cooldown or anything. I remember the first time I saw TERA in like 2014 or 2015 and I thought the graphics were unbelievable. Right now though, in 2020, I think it's starting to show its age a little bit. Interacting with any kid in any game ever is always the precursor to something going wrong. Children in games either end up dead, kidnapped, or turning into creepy demon things. We went into a cave for 5 minutes, we come out, and the world's on fire. I think I'm definitely going to have more fun playing the Valkyrie class than I did the Gunner the last time I played this game. Just feels way more impactful and fluid. World's shaking again. Follow the arrows, I guess. Oh, hello. Who put that there? 5 minutes into the game and we're already fighting our first big-ass monster. The thing TERA's most famous for. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. And we've got our ass kicked. Got some skills I can upgrade, that costs money. I'm like 7 minutes into the game and I've already got 7 different abilities. I appreciate that. I hate it when you're only using 1 or 2 abilities for hours in a game because it's holding your hand. The first time I played TERA, I played the Berserker, and this definitely feels more fun than the Berserker. I love how all of the combos keep popping up as well. Quest complete, level 8. Okay, looking good. I like her standing posture. She actually looks really cool. Big fuck off obvious arrows pointing me in the direction I need to go because clearly I'm too dumb to figure it out for myself. Okay, big damage. Cut it all up. AoE everywhere. Got ourselves a bit of a battle going on, have we? And these bad guys are sucking the life force out of this tree. I got another new ability, my R ability. Okay, that's cool. It's like a ranged slash, like a Muser from Black Desert. Let's check the range on this ability. R. Nice, it's pretty far. Big Argon Wraith coming in hot. Let's use this into my charge to get out the AoE. Pop these spacebar combos. Big damage. And it's dead already. Dodge. And now for the big end boss of Tutorial Island. Let's do some combos. Dodge here. Perfect evasion. Nice. Combat everything together. Absolutely shredding this thing. Okay, it's dead already. Bunch of new gear. I got earrings, rings. Nice, we're rocking some red hot pants. And that's the end of Tutorial Island. Now we're traveling to the capital city, Mediocre. Good time to turn the UI off and look at the world. Bloody horses going at warp speed. Through the portal. I remember the first time I ever took this flight path in TERA, I thought the graphics were absolutely insane. Got all of the guild sky castles up there. Something I also remember from the last time I played this game, coming to the capital city, the performance was dog shit. Everyone like started out in grey silhouettes or something. Doesn't seem to be the case this time around, although I am using a much better rig nowadays. This guy looks like an absolute tank. I think he's playing the Brawler class, or someone's off to the beach today. The texture on those shorts. This is where all the players used to hang out. It doesn't seem as though there's a lot of people around. Fucking weeb cat girl characters running around. I don't think I'll ever understand the appeal of playing as a character that looks like a 9-year-old girl. This image right here sums up TERA in a nutshell. A little cutscene telling me about the city that I've seen about 5 times at this point.
And I have little tolerance for glory hounds like you.
I don't really know how to feel about the voice acting, to be honest. Just arrived at the cozy little starter town. New ability number 2. It's like a suck ability or something. Slay some of these saber-tooth monsters. Hiss off, animal. It's our good friend Invisible Barrier. Level 13. The game's teaching me about its enhancement system. I don't really remember doing much of this the last time I played TERA. Maybe I just willfully ignored it. But if there's any pay to win in this game, I can guarantee it's going to be associated with the RNG enhancement system. So this is my new glaive. It's got some glowing stuff around it. It looks pretty cool. My character's looking like an absolute beast and she's only level 13. I appreciate that. Oh my god, this combat is so good for this class. This is above and beyond the combat that I experienced the last time I played TERA. Maybe in the past I've just been playing terrible classes, but holy fuck, this is way more fun. 10 out of 10 treasure chest texture. Might as well gather these carrots that are twice the size of my character. It's gotta be worth something. Wait. Did I get XP for that? Pretty cool that you get combat XP for gathering random stuff. Cute little puppy waiting for his owner to come home. Good old-fashioned escort quest. Everyone loves one of those. Pull it outside. Okay, charge. Big damage. Big fucking damage and AoE. And it's dead. Must be used within 4 seconds of leaping slash. Yeah, glaive strike. There it is. Holy fuck. So the combo's even longer now. Just press spacebar a bunch of times and everything's gonna die eventually. Nice. It's crazy how technology's progressed so fast that you can now have a game that looks like this on mobile phone. Just got myself another new set of armor, not too bad. I've already gone through 4 different gear sets in this game. Now I'm starting to get some side quests. Oh, I see. So if I look underneath the monster that I'm attacking, I'm building up combo points, and then I release those combo points with my X ability to do massive burst damage. Level 20. Fighting these big ass monsters is pretty fun because they don't die instantly. They've got quite a lot of health, so you can really unleash your full combo on them. So this is my new ability. This also has a lot of combos with it as well. Spinning slash, and it also combos with, yeah, pretty much everything as well. Level 21. Looks like I've got some kind of solo dungeon to do now. Little cutscene to the dungeon. These mobs are super weak. Blowing these guys up with just my standard left clicks. To be fair, I did enhance my weapon before I came in here, so maybe I'm a little bit overpowered. Let's hope this boss is a little bit stronger. I doubt it though. Burst damage, dodge, backstab. And now a second boss has spawned, a big rock monster. My damage seems a little bit lesser against this monster. And it's dead. Okay, that's unlocked another boss room. Based on the dungeon map, quite a nice sized dungeon. Oh my god, what the hell? Lots of little ads spawning. Stab it in the dick. Wait, it's not dead. Okay, is this a common thing in this game? You kill one boss and then the next one insta spawns. And it's dead. It's a bad way to go. 724k XP. Is that like 2 levels? Yes. I got another set of gear. Does that visually change how I look as well? Yes, it does. I'm only level 24 and this is the 5th different outfit I've had already. So definitely getting a nice sense of visual progression. I'm also ahead of the level curve for the main quest line, so I'm not going to have to do every single side quest. Receive reward from Samuel at Velica Steps. Mate, I cleared a starting zone. There's no need to give me a ceremony.
Go forth, soldier, and bring us victory for Valkion.
Nice little victory pose. More XP, more stuff to clog my inventory up. Love it. So I'd like to check out the TERA shop, but it doesn't really work. Well, that's good business, isn't it? GG Bluehole. On to the next zone. This zone's looking a little bit more dark and depressing. Bunch more mobs. Once again, they all seem really weak. I don't know what's happened with my power, but I'm just kind of one-shotting everything. It seems as though for the past 5 levels I've been maybe more powerful than I should be. I remember the last time I played TERA, at a certain point I just kind of lost the will to live when it came to the questing. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to reach that point this time. A single giant piece of sweet corn in the middle of nowhere. Everything else is dead. Might as well give it a gather. What in the fuck is that? Oh my god, he's got a mouth where his dick would be. Wait, what am I even looking at? Imagine opening your closet and having this thing waiting for you. Mind some Kabbalah or why not? Is the game frozen? TERA. Oh, okay, but the grass is flickering. Nice textures. Amazing textures. 2 words I dread hearing together in a sentence. Unreal Engine 3 MMORPG. Is this mob getting a piggyback from another mob? Yes. Yes, he is. You lazy bastard. I've actually got a brand new ability and I haven't tried it yet. My number 7 ability. Ooh, that's cool. It's like a blink thing. In terms of straight up mobility, I've got so many options with this class. I've got my right click dodge, which I can do 2 times. I've got my number 1, which charges me forward. And then I've got my number 7 ability, my new one, which blinks me behind the target. Level 26. The questing's starting to get a little bit boring, to be honest. Charge. Big damage. Big combo. Bang, bang, bang. Dodge. Dodge. Blink strike. This one. Awesome combat. And it's dead. Still leveling pretty damn fast. It seems as though 2 quests equals 1 level. Open the coffin. What could go wrong? Yeah, that was to be expected. Fuck it, I'll do it again. This time a guy ghost has spawned. A massive jester monster. That's a cool mob. One thing you can definitely say about TERA is it has some of the coolest designed monsters in the MMO genre. Like some really weird and wonderful creatures. So now I'm in some kind of vampire manor area. I think this building here is a dungeon. I think I remember it from before. Next I need to do the manor solo dungeon. That's going to give me 1,000,000 XP. That should get me to level 30. Level 27, and that's the 6th new armor set I've had since playing. I really appreciate MMOs with visual progression. I wish that was something Black Desert Online has, but you know. Best gear in the game looks like absolute garbage. Next up, the Vampire Manor Dungeon.
There's a secret temple in the basement. That's where they keep the device that's been driving everyone insane.
Nice teeth, bro. Seems as though you level up really quick in TERA these days. I'm sure this is quicker than the last time I played it. Climb the ladder, get a nice ass shot. Pretty cool boss room. There's a fountain of blood, vampire monsters everywhere. As much as I enjoy playing with the UI off, I kind of need to see what combos are available. So it's not always practical in this game. That's level 28. What's this new ability do? Overhead slash. Okay. And that's that boss dead. Good fight, dude. So now some kind of wisp has left his body. Onto the real final boss. Another pretty cool boss room. Blood all over the floor again. Can see the reflections from the blood. A demon lady who's got a fairly respectable boob job. Okay, she spawned a scarab demon monster. This boss took a solid 3 minutes for me to take down. GG. And that's level 30. I need to find somewhere for a nice thumbnail screenshot, but I have no idea where to go. But I guess we'll wrap it up here. Obviously, as this was just a first impressions, I pretty much scratched the surface of the game in this video, but endgame content in TERA basically consists of PvP battlegrounds, open world ganking, duels, and guild vs guild battles. On the PvE side of things, you've got dungeons with varying levels of difficulty, world bosses, and raids. But overall, my thoughts on TERA are as follows. Even in 2020, the combat is still really fun, especially for the Valkyrie. The game is ultra high fantasy, so there's a lot of diversity with enemies, environments, and weird shit you see when playing the game. It's free to play on Steam, so the barrier to entry is pretty low. Despite being a free to play game, you do actually get a sense of visual progression with different outfits when leveling up, and there's an okay mix of both PvP and PvE content at endgame. Visually, I think TERA is starting to show its age. This is to be expected with an Unreal Engine 3 MMO from 2011. The player base seems really small, only 1,000 players on Steam charts in the last 24 hours that's spread across multiple servers. There can't really be a competitive endgame PvP scene with player numbers this low, and I can imagine finding groups is hard. As you'd expect from a free-to-play game from Korea, there is pay to win and pay for convenience in TERA, however it's not that bad compared to other free-to-play Eastern games. Gear in Battlegrounds are equalised, and as a free player it's possible to get best in slot gear just from playing a lot and working hard. It seems like most people consider this game as pay to progress faster. The gender/race locked classes are super annoying. I really wanted to try the ninja, but I really didn't want to play as a lolly. The character creation is mediocre at best by today's standards. The leveling is soul-destroyingly boring, so you really have to do it in moderation, and despite the recent upgrade to 64-bit, it still isn't a very well optimized game. Overall, TERA is a fun free-to-play MMO that's worth jumping into every now and again just to enjoy the combat. Even though it's pay to win, you can still enjoy the game as a free player, and there's a decent mix of content in the game. However, I can't help but feel as though TERA's days are numbered with its increasingly low player base, and games like Elion, Ashes of Creation, and Crimson Desert on the horizon. But that's it for this video, guys. As always, let me know your thoughts and experiences with TERA in the comments below. Shout out to Crossfire Warzone for the sponsorship today, and also shout out to my ping booster Exit Lag for increasing my ping for the recording of this video. For action combat MMOs, good ping is more important than ever, so if you're having problems with that, then click the link in the description below to try out Exit Lag for free. Thanks for watching, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.